महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महादेवमुदं शिरसा नमामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि.
Ahimsa. Himsa. This himsa, a tendency to hurt. God, that is where you have to curb. That hantumicha, a desire, not desire, a tendency, the impulse, the reaction to hurt. Somebody says something, you have to hit back. That hitting back is a tendency. It's a tendency to hurt. If there is an evolution that we have evolved from some animals, etc., that is there, then we might have inherited from that. Whatever, one thing is common. The instinct to survive is common. Instinct to survive is common. Common to an animal, it is there in an animal, it is in any living organism and human being included. There is here an urge, untaught urge, with every cell and every organ also, totally and severally, what every cell has the urge to survive. The liver is a sturdy organ. It's a very complex organ. The greatest chemical factory in the world. This liver. And it's a big complex. It produces a lot of things. And it's very sturdy. It can rejuvenate itself. You can cut the liver a portion and it will come back again. Some cells die, again they will rejuvenate. Brain cells, gone. That's all. They don't revive. I don't know why. So brain cells are not made to revive. Because these great system things I gave you before, what did you achieve? Take the fire, yes, enough. Bus, Therefore, the brain cells are not given that sturdiness to come back again. Gone. Because the reason is the brain cells have to carry a lot of information. Then gone, I can't retrieve. So it's very difficult. So what I say, this urge to survive is always there for any organism. Therefore, that in order to survive, there is always a fear, apprehension that this animal is going to attack me. So either you run, and if the animal finds itself in a corner, it cannot run, it will attack. Your own cat will attack you. If it is in a corner of a room, and you don't allow that to escape from you, and you are going to beat it, it will attack you. Because it's an animal. It wants to survive, it will attack you. A dog will bite you. Because it has to survive. Similarly, a human being also will attack you. If a human being is as programmed as a cat is, you can't complain. But the human being has got a choice in his behavior, in his action, response. Then the human being can be told, hey, respond in such a way you don't hurt the other. But he is hurting me. Learn how to remain unhurt. If you allow yourself to get hurt, you empower the other to hurt you. You give him, you lend the other fellow the power to hurt you. The other fellow is incapable of hurting anybody. Physically, yes. Not the person. The conscious being cannot be hurt by anybody on this earth. Nobody on this earth, above the earth, nobody can hurt. Even Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, all these gods in your horoscope cannot do a thing to you. Shani can say, let my dasha come, I will make you roam in the street without anything on you. I will do that. Shani can tell you, but you can't hurt me. He can't hurt. He can make me a bitch. When I was sitting here, this is a very interesting, you can't believe this place what it was. It was all jungle, it was all trees and bushes and snakes and some swamis. I was one of them. You believe that? We have got one picture, one video, video is there?
Yes.
You can show them. You please see that. And show that in the next class. I can show them. That is a very good thing. You should know. And this, I was here, snakes. Snake means not a. What I was coming after getting bhiksha from Nepali Kshetra, I went to Nepali Kshetra. There we have bhiksha. Take bhiksha and come here walking. Both sides bushes. Bushes are there, some bushes are there. It's a trail. I'm walking this trail. And then I saw this serpent and what they call the king cobra. The king cobra is going. And this, I'm standing there for it to finish. It's going. The tail doesn't come. Going, like a freight train. So it keeps going, till tail has not come. Going. Then the tail comes. And then I been moving, and this fellow, the bush height may be 3 to 4 feet. It goes above these 3 feet, bush, and then with the hood on, looks at who is that. That is Puranic height. And I had a hut. There were so many huts, and I was the last one here. This was the first one to be attacked if the floods are there. There were floods and we had to go. Leave everything and go. Flood. And so, I was sitting here. Why I tell this? The hazards. I had to go for Bhiksha. I have to walk every day and then go for Bhiksha. And what Bhiksha you get? 2 rotis and dal. That is at lunchtime. 10:30, 11 o'clock you walk to Kalikamriwala and get Bhiksha. One day Kalikamri, one day Punjab Kshetra I will go. Because that will also will ask me to come. Why you don't come here? I go there for 1 day and go here for 1 day. 2 rotis I will take. They will give 4, I will take 2 and then 2 rotis and then that is lunch. And the evening I will have a small change, dal and roti. Roti and dal and roti. Think of it, this is the lot. And I live with snakes. The snake sometimes I can see on my roof inside, crossing. Down below I am here. And there is a hut, and down below it's all pebbles. But I am on a plank, like a cart. It's not a cart, like just a tagat. So I am on this. He's traveling. And I see all the time, I see, but sometimes this fellow was always there. I think they lived 5 years, 10 years, I don't know how many years they lived. Then I almost, as long as I was here, it was also there. This fellow. Or unless fellow is the son of the previous Maharaja. So Maharaja, King Cobra, the previous Maharaja's son maybe, but I have been seeing this, the King Cobra. Black, 10 feet long or more. I have never seen like that in the villages. There was this. Scorpions and all that. This is the thing. Then I had another Swami called Swami Gopalananda. He was an astrologer. And this astrologer wanted to find out why I am here. He knew something about me. Why I am here in a hut going for Bhiksha when I can have a huge ashram bigger than all other fellows. But why he is living in a hut? He must be having some dasha bhukti. He is an astrologer. So he wants to know what is my dasha going. I am a research person. Now I am the object of research, subject matter for research. And therefore he wanted to know. It's a good candidate for research. So he asked me for a long time, persistent, my date of birth time, and I knew all that, but I never gave him. And then afterwards, one day I gave him. And after 2 hours, he comes back. He has done everything. So something, why you are here, I know. Then why? He gave me some reasons. That's why you are here. You won't be here after this year. So after these 1 or 2 years, he gave me time. Afterwards, you won't be here. No, I will be here. I have no intention of going anywhere. You will go. You have no intention. You didn't have intention also of coming here. You are here and you will go. He said, and I did go. You will go. But he wants according to him. So this Mahatma, and who can really inspire people, and who can do so much, and why should he live according to him? Why should he live? in a hut, in a poor hut, as a poor sadhu, and going for bhiksha, etc. He was sympathetic towards me. But I was happy going for bhiksha. I was happy living in that hut. And I was happy so having my good friend King Maharaja Cobra. And therefore I was very happy with all of them, with what I was. So that according to him, this my karma is hurting me. According to me, my karma is perfect. In fact, that is the time I love to have it back. I can't get it. It's not possible. I have to forget it because that's not possible. Even if I go and live in a hut, all around they will put huts. They will also come in. And therefore there is no way of escaping from anybody. That's a lot. You enjoy, better enjoy them. And therefore this also won't hurt. That also won't hurt. Neither the world can hurt, nor the absence of it should hurt. A situation should not hurt unless you empower the situation. You empower the whole world. Nobody is capable of hurting you, that is the truth. Even King Cobra. You empower them. You empower the people, you empower situations. Allow yourself to be overwhelmed by them. It is your weakness. It's not some strange weakness you have got. It is a particular way of looking at things. To be objective. So that is the person who can live ahimsa. Otherwise you will do himsa. What fear? You will kick back. You will react. You will jump. And they fall. And especially when you have nursed your individuality. See, Indians will get hurt and they will not talk about it. Keep the hurt and keep the hurt and keep the hurt. And it will end up in the form of tumor. And in other cultures, maybe, the individuality is really pampered, and therefore they will talk it out. Immediately they will say, and they will say, then it may be hurting, but you asked for it. You asked for it, you had it. So you give back. I used to be surprised by some of these statements they make. And that's how it is. That's another culture. Both are hurt. So they hurt and hit back. Here hurt and then hit back, and then later they hit back. They also have to hit back. Later, till then unnecessary suffering. Therefore, so the people are hurt. In all cultures, people get hurt. Whether you hit back or you don't hit back, you get hurt. That is also, it's not correct. You are doing himsa to yourself. That's called himsa. You are hurting yourself. That is also himsa. Atma himsa. Then anatma himsa. Himsa to other living beings. Even as you just walk along. And if there is a vine or bush or something, or a tree whose branch is a flowing branch and it's just your head high is coming down, leaves are there, and as you walk along, you pull some leaves and then go. What? Just pull some leaves, pluck some leaves, and some twigs, and then just go. Do it. Why? I felt like doing it. But if you do the same thing, There are these days, a lot of people have got flowing hair. Especially in Rishikesh, there are a lot of people flowing hair they have. And therefore, so these flowing hair people, then I say, walk along, you pull that. Pull that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Because that fellow will come back. Huh? But the tree cannot come back. Because it is made stationary, because it is supposed to provide food. And thank God, trees don't walk otherwise on these roads. They are stavara. They are made, they are given. That's how it has got to be. That's why a tree is stavara. So this is called Ahimsa. The tendency and indifference, no care, no awareness, no sensitivity, just hurting. By our actions, by our words, by our thoughts, by our commitments, wrong commitments, we hurt people, hurt the elders, hurt parents. We keep on hurting. There is no necessity. We can be careful, we can, and still we can pursue what we want to pursue. We should be careful. This spiritual pursuit should not hurt parents. And we should make them also give them good humor. And that's all important. What I say, Ahimsa is, there are different levels of Ahimsa, shades of Ahimsa. Ahimsa is hurting, tendency to hurt. It's not hurting, tendency to hurt. Because if you hurt, how can you have Ahimsa? So, a tendency to hurt, which you can curb. Absence of hurting. It's all absence. Amanitvam, adambitvam, ahimsa. It is absence of hurting. Remaining the status quo. You are not hurting anybody now. Maintain this. That's not easy. Maintain not hurting. Children, kind words, good words, make them always feel, and they are cared, loved, admired. You have to tell that. If you don't admire, at least pretend. You will admire. There is no child which cannot be admired. And so, you can admire. Fake it and make it. But no hurt. Ahimsa. No himsa. So the tendency is curbed. It's a practice. It doesn't come automatic. No. You have to practice. So this plucking, unnecessary, doing things that are not helpful at all to maintain this ahimsa. So, in words, in deeds, in thoughts, kayena, in deeds, vacha, in words, manasa, in thoughts.
Mahaganapatin मनसा स्मरामि महादेवमुदं शिरसा नमामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि. भारत देश हिताय कुरु सेवां त्वं कुरु सेवां त्वं कुरु सेवां त्वं कुरु सेवा.